Yo, chickity check. Mic check.
Yerp.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
No-Rulez in the building.
Yeah. Damn.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh man. All right.
I should have brought the.
Shout out to everybody that's joining in right now.
I should have brought the tequila anyway.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, you ready? Let's go, man. I just thought about it. I'm gonna do the intro.
Yeah, you can do the intro.
What up, motherfuckers? You now tuned in live to No-Rulez podcast, featuring myself, being ready, aka the Blueprint.
Who gonna turn the music up?
I can't do that today. It ain't right unless it's at the end. Pause.
Wow.
To the left of me, we got Spills.
Yo, what up with it?
AKA,
What up with it?
Oh, my bad. We got Mark, aka Spills.
What up with it?
What's happening with it, man?
Oh, you know, man, chilling, man. It's Wednesday. I'm happy. I'm excited. You know, every time we get to come in here and do this shit, man.
Yeah, I was in the beginning of the week, man. I was like, fuck. I was like, niggas I didn't. I'm like, it's a lot of shit going on, like behind the scenes. So I'm like, trying to get out that rut and But then today, like literally, like when you was like, yo, I'm here, I'm saying, nigga, it's time. I didn't get far enough, put twist on, nigga. Hold on.
Young bucks, my accomplice, located his existence with my sixes like a compass. And setting on the journey to a star, and she start this. Rush up in the heart of other niggas to get them charged.
It's my shit
Fuck
right
it,
there.
tell the niggas charges to the game.
It's a classic album.
How your week been? Well, I forgot. I'm supposed to go last with my week. How your week been?
Man, it's been it's had its ups and downs, man. Ebbs and flows. But we only take the positive out of every situation, man. We learn from the negative, so it's been good, man. Normal. Family good, bad's good. My homie's good. Shout out to Ill Will. He in the message board. He said he locked up. We got to come get him out.
That said, come get me out of here. Oh, you locked in the message board? For the first time in podcast history, a host been live, stuck in the message boards.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ill Will, man. But I know you said, you've been up and down, man. But other than today,
man, it's been pretty interesting. I think for some reason, like I've been going through like this weird ass journey. Like a bunch of different things is hitting me at one time, and it's like I feel like mentally niggas being tested. Because I think for so long mentally, it's been tough to fuck with a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, so I always take things. I'm always able to maneuver through different obstacles and all that. So,
right.
Now it seemed like I don't know if it's age, but it seemed like nigga the I don't know what they say, the kinks in the armor and all that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got the vest on, but niggas just got the fucking K. What's them bullets called? Was it cop killers?
Yeah, the cop killers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's the storm before the before the sunshine, man. It's the It's a thunderstorm before the calm. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this though. You know, I got some information. You know, so it took a load off of me. Pause. And I knew I shouldn't have said.
I was trying to be mature, man.
I tried to stop myself before. I was like, damn, it's already there. It's already out. You know what I'm saying? It's already out there. But you know, nigga, I'm getting back, man. I'm almost there, man.
Man.
There,
We go figure it out until you get back, and once you get back, man, No Rules will be back at 100% all the way, man.
Yeah, man. We got to break Will about the message board.
Yeah, man, we got to somehow get him out of there, man.
What movie was that? Was it Shocker? It was a movie where motherfuckers was coming out the TV screen and shit. I think it was the Shocker. Yeah, he gonna have to pause. He gonna have to step out the TV screen or the you know what I'm saying, get out there. But yeah. Other than that, anything else you want to add since did we record last week?
We did. Yeah, we did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we did.
Last week was nuts.
Last week was crazy. Before we, I got a little bit of bad news. Monday, I want to send a shout out. I want to send a rest in peace to one of the big homies, man. Lon Juan, man, rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
So
rest in peace, man.
But you know, back on the bullshit.
A lot of people. Remember I hit you. I'm like, yo, for some reason, I'm pretty sure I met this person before because
I'm sure you have.
I'm like, damn, this nigga look like everybody like was posting this, dude, like from all sides, and, you know, and I didn't even know him. You know, it's crazy that you see people from, you know, whether it's, you know, friends of friends or your friends, whatever the case, you just see this person, man. It's like, damn, this person was love, man.
Yeah, nah, he was a solid dude, man. Stand up dude, man. You know, he could be missed, but I'm pretty sure you know, everything was situated in order for him, so he'll be all right.
You see John in here. John trying to he trying to bring sports for you onto on No Rules. He said, "Yo, B, you got to give your take on Kobe and Nike departure, and Mark got to talk about the streaming situation."
Yo, John, what John?
Is he a program director?
Yo, John, the director of No Rules,
right? He don't even do that on his own show.
Man, shout out to John, man.
I'm proud of it, man. Shout out to Sports for You podcast Tuesday 6 p.m. With Mark,
yes sir,
Jonathan Watson, and Nick Freeze. Yeah. So we can dive into the bullshit, man.
What you want to start with first, man? Because I think we have one topic that I think is especially if we got people on the message board that they go we might have some chiming into, but you want to start with the Steve Harvey shit?
Yes, that's funny. Yeah.
All right. So I believe that this is an old video that somehow resurfaced like within the last week, where he said men and women can't be friends.
Can't have a platonic.
They can't have a platonic friendship because the man wants to fuck her. The only reason why he's not pressing that is because she already put him in a friend zone, and so he's just waiting on his opportunity to fuck her.
That's pretty interesting. For the simple fact that's a lot of that is true.
I don't think so.
You don't think a lot of that is true?
Nah.
Man, please.
I don't think so.
Yo, I put it like this. Look, a majority of niggas, and I'm gonna say a high percentage with this. I'm gonna say 95. I'll say 95. 95% of dudes that if their woman friend is a lot of times if their female friend offered them anything sexual, niggas would take it. me personally, in my lifetime, I have been a line crosser, dealing with that,
Okay.
and you know, it can be a beautiful thing. In all honesty, if y'all already tight and something happened with you and a friend, you know, you see these posts like, I married my
best friend.
I married my best friend, or
Right.
whatever the fuck. You know
Right.
what I mean? So a lot of times, niggas will take it. And on top of that, how many niggas have not looked at they female friend at like that at one time? Now don't get it twisted. There are friends that we don't. You know what I'm saying? There are friends that we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Now you think of the friends that started off as just friends, whether it went from whatever the case, whatever it went from that to that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, let's see, I talked about with a male friend. Yeah, like I said, like I've crossed. Let me see. I've crossed lines.
All right. Let me ask this because you said 95%.
It could be.
I'm
I could be crazy, but yeah, I think so. Like if I put it like this. Now there's a difference in it's just like with women with how women are with the attractive guy saying shit to her versus the non-attractive guy. What's that shit? It's just like that. So if you have a decent or if you have a hella attractive to decent looking friend, and she offered that, 95% niggas will take it.
All right. Again, let me ask this because I think I'm in the 5%. Did y'all establish yourselves as friends only, or did y'all like meet each other, go out on a date, and then y'all kind of was just like it was kind of up in limbo, and then y'all just became cool?
Nah, fuck all that shit.
Because to me, like when me like once I say yo, I'm you my homegirl, I don't care how attractive you are, I don't look at you like that. I have a couple of homegirls that a couple of my homies seen, and every time I see them, I try to talk to her.
Have you ever crossed the line?
No.
Ever?
Nah. Where I said this is just my homegirl? Nah.
No. You can't do that. I see what you did there. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in not just, hey, this is just my homegirl, or now there's a difference in y'all cool, y'all just cool. Let's say like if it's a coworker.
Uh-huh.
Y'all already cool.
Right.
And then y'all didn't meet each other as on that level.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all was homies.
Right.
And then it went to something else. That's line crossing because you didn't meet her on that level. Like, hey, you know, I'm him a cork.
Yeah, him a cork.
Yeah. Him. What's the name?
Hi, I'm Mark.
Yeah. him high IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you know this is what it is.
Uh-huh.
You know, now that's the difference versus, you know, oh, me and her, we went to college together, you know, and I don't know shit. I used to, you know, you met her in college and y'all, when you met her, you was kicking the game at her and you was talking to her on that level. It wasn't just homeboy and homegirl.
Well, to answer that first question, it's a
loophole.
I have met somebody at a job and it was instantly like just homegirl, homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
And so from that point on, it was like, and she's an attractive girl.
Yeah.
But I've never looked at her like that.
That's that one.
There's a couple of them like that.
Okay.
And
you think?
Do I think what?
Nah, I can't ask you that question.
But there are some girls where when you meet them, of course you're attracted to them. You want to see what's up with them. And you was trying to kick it with them, right? I wouldn't necessarily consider that as one of my friends.
That's different. That's what I'm saying. How you meet the woman.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So
it's different. You can't say, hey, like if you went, hey, I'm Mark, how you doing?
Uh-huh.
That's not trying to holler at her. If you went up to her like, yo, I'm about to go holler at a girl,
right,
whatever the case.
Right.
You know, and you went at her like that, that's not your homegirl.
Well,
if y'all just met on like mutual friends.
Right.
And it wasn't that at first, but then it turned into that.
Right.
I would think that would be, that's what you're saying. So that would be line crossing. If you met somebody as a friend and you end up going anywhere, whether it's a kiss or
Right.
whatever the case.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Right.
Right. So yeah, hell yeah, 95% of niggas will most definitely sleep with a homegirl.
Yeah, I that's it. I'm in that 5%. I mean, because to me, I feel like if you don't know how to be cool with just a homegirl without wanting to fuck her,
that's cool. I mean, yeah.
then I think that's a problem within yourself.
Sometimes people naturally become attracted to each other just by being around each other. So, it could be somebody to where, it like if it's a chick who just found the guy just hella unattractive and they don't understand why they're attracted to this person.
Right.
It just happens.
Right. I get that.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro.
Like I said, I think I just I think I'm in the 5%. I think because to me, I feel like if you my homie, my homegirl, nah. It ain't no line crossing. Like I'm gonna try to hook you up with,
and it's different. And there's different ways to cross the line. Now, that's crazy. Yo, any dudes in the message board ever been a line crosser? Anybody here ever been a line crosser? Let's see. The question was, can men and women just be friends? And yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yes, they can.
Yeah, and without wanting to fuck them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So,
but.
There's
always but.
Is it big? She got ass?
Oh man. Now, Mark. Oh, Mark, pull up while he's just sitting here. Now, okay. Is it possible? Yes.
Right.
Are the numbers high? No.
I can see that. I do think that there's a lot of dudes that what Steve Harvey said. I think there's a lot of dudes that's like that. Like they're just waiting on the chance to fuck. Like what's the saying? With a shoulder to cry on, become a dick to ride on. You know what I'm saying? I do think that that there are some guys that's there specifically for that, but. To me, I feel like if you don't know how to be a friend with to be a friend with a woman without wanting to fuck her, then I think that's a whole different issue. That
you got a problem
at this age we at now. Yeah, if you can't be friends without wanting to fuck them, yeah, I think
you're just a old horn dog Harry.
John said I have a group of female homies and we cool.
Yeah, that's cool. How many of them homegirls would you sleep with if they offered it to you?
None of my homegirls. I don't know for John.
That's the question.
Yeah, for John, I don't know.
For John, you said none of yours?
Nah, if I continue my homegirl, I don't want to fuck you. And there's some people who I don't consider my homegirls I don't want to fuck. It don't matter how attractive or not. Like I just sex with you is never crossed my mind.
Okay, well, see, I got to do better.
B, you ain't never had like
I got a bunch of homegirls that I want,
but there's always a but.
And there's that but. But I'm really trying to think. As far as on a regular, I'm trying to think. Nah.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, Steve Harvey wasn't wrong, but I just think Steve Harvey percentages was wrong because he said 99% of men can't be friends with a woman with a. I don't think that's true.
But yeah, it was Steve Harvey. I mean, it's Steve. Come on now. Why? At the end of the day, this nigga is writing fucking love books and how to whatever the fuck think like a woman and all that, or man, whatever the fuck that
How to
shit
think
is.
like a man.
And you know what? Everybody know his situation. Like niggas ain't listening to him on that level. I don't know who
Girls are.
Niggas ain't fuck with Steve Harvey since he took that wig off.
Yo, Steve Harvey never had on a
That
wig,
nigga had
man.
the toothpaste. Man. I mean, real shit. Last time niggas fucked with Steve Harvey was on the fucking
Steve Harvey show?
a little after that, like the one of the last hoodie awards. Remember the hoodie awards?
Yeah.
Before he dropped the top, nigga, and took that Beijing back block bullshit up off his head, nigga. And ain't nobody fuck with Steve Harvey like that.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I think he started. You know how it goes, man. When you start pandering to women, man.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope in itself.
Yeah.
You gotta niggas that that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trusting no nigga that pander to women.
Right.
I know your angle. And I know the angles that you're trying to be in.
He trying to get all them angles.
Fuck out of here.
Nah. Yeah, I think once that all that start happening, he started writing all the self-help books.
Steve Harvey was done when that nigga went shirtless on that magazine, whatever that was, with a tie on.
Yo, why does your brain
Nigga,
retain this information?
Nigga.
Oh man.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't fucking with Steve like that. I mean, on that level, but I mean, it's cool. Thanks. I mean, we opened up the show and spoke on this. Good conversation piece.
It is a good conversation piece, and I remember that little meme that went around a couple years ago where it said all women should tell their homeboys who's quote unquote homeboys, say, "Yo, come over because I want to fuck," and just see what the dude responds, and that'll tell you right then and there.
Yeah, man, come on, man. I'm telling you, all they have to do is just ask them, and you'll be surprised. Some of y'all, I wouldn't do it if I was y'all because it may mess up y'all
friendship.
Yeah.
India said, "What does pandering to women mean?"
Come on now. What's the motherfucker's name?
Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson's the personal trainers. The male personal trainers, them niggas sniping accuracy is pretty high.
Oh yeah, personal trainers are smashing.
Yeah, and they work you out good enough to get you in shape to sleep, so they get you right, so they sleep with you.
Yeah, they trying to work you out so they can work you out.
Yeah. How many of you ladies had a male personal trainer that didn't try and cross the line? How many of y'all crossed that line with him?
Mm-hmm.
So I think, and it's women out there. Is it women out there that sleep with women personal trainers?
Yeah, women out there sleeping with women.
Oh yeah. Oh man, nigga.
Hey,
I tell you one thing. No. I got it.
And I'm also wondering, if a man had a woman personal trainer, you think the girlfriend would be cool with that?
Hell no.
I'm just wondering, how does that work inside a relationship? Like, he be like, "Hey babe, I'm about to do my personal trainer. Yeah, I'm about to go see Gloria or Keisha. She do a good job of working me out. I wonder how that goes inside the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I say, yeah. I mean, what can I say, man? I mean, that's a whole nother tangent. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people in different fields that's hella line crossers. I have one, and no, man, please. Okay, watch. India.
Okay, watch.
India. Come closer to the camera. Come talk to me, buddy. Look, I guarantee you, before you're done finishing your personal training, He's going to reach out and touch. You can take it how you can. He's going to reach out and touch. I guarantee you. And understand too, flirting is a part of it. It's not just sleeping with him. Flirting is a part of it. That's the party starter, right?
Yeah, that's the pregame.
Yeah,
that's definitely the pregame.
Yeah, and niggas got time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got time. They'll wait. You know what I'm saying? They know. They wait till you see you get your stamina up and all the fucking the squats and shit getting popping.
So you can ride along.
Yeah, you know, and they sitting there watching like, haha, yeah. She have no idea I'm here to slaughter. Slaughter. You know, if he totally professional, he's gay.
Damn.
You could bet your bottom dollar. Or
that nigga be crazy.
Man, look, it's something in there. Some niggas in there. They trying to train Harold. And even that, look, India, she said, "Oh, he not gay." You have to read between the lines. Oh, he not gay means you probably find him attractive. Now, if he do choose to cross the line, wakata. That's it.
Wakata.
Hey, I ain't gonna put the real one. Blakata. So you know, I mean. Them niggas is number one line crossers.
I think photographers too.
Oh yeah, and anything to
to get the woman by themselves.
I was gonna say to push them forward in life.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you gotta put them in position to push them forward, right? So
yeah.
So you know that's up to the personal trainers, the photographers, to put them in the right position.
She said y'all wrong. So he's totally look. Let me tell you something. Any nigga, yeah, I'm gonna fall back.
Relax.
Hey, it's funny. I'm almost back. I believe you. Hell yeah, they are. But he's not tripping off me.
And see, I get that, but I also feel like I want to ask India. Don't scoot back yet. Come closer. We still got something to ask you. If you told him you wanted to fuck,
you gotta look there.
If you told him you wanted to fuck, what'd you think he'd say?
He ain't gonna say he ain't tripping off of you.
He gonna be a professional porn star.
Yep. At the end of the day, you think he keeping it professional. He keeping it professional as long as you keep it professional.
as long as you don't open up the door, he not gonna walk in.
Yeah, because it's some women out there that gave it up quick to these personal trainers.
That's how they get free free sessions.
Yeah.
How'd you get that free sessions though? You know.
Hey man,
he worked me out in a different way.
Any man I tell, wow.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
What we got next?
I don't know. You got the audio? You want to do that?
All right. Man, she shut the whole topic down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to introduce the topic? I got the audio ready.
We was me and B was talking yesterday, and I told him I heard something on the radio, and a woman said she broke up with her husband, her fiance, because he didn't quarantine with her.
He chose. Her name is Ebony K. Williams. Apparently, she's somebody.
She's on Joe's show, State of Culture.
Was she?
Yeah, she was she came on there last after
what's her name left?
After what's her name left? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And now she's on. I guess they said Real Housewives of New York. So.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Y'all gotta listen to this.
We got Ebony K. Williams saying this. Here we go. Is it gonna play?
Let's go. Let's see what we gonna do here.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it ain't playing. My bad.
Here we go.
Nah, that ain't it either.
Oh shit. Yeah. So she was on a Wendy Williams show, and Wendy Williams asking her about I guess her situation or whatever, and soon as we get the audio ready, we gonna show you. We gonna let you hear what she said.
Her relationship, it looks like they've broken up here.
Let me go
Ebony Williams, the first black woman on Real Housewives of New York as an official cast member, was on with Wendy Williams. And one of the things that she was talking about was
Listen closely.
her relationship. It looks like they've broken up. Here's what she had to say.
You know what? This quarantine, I think, like a lot of couples, Wendy, it made us tell the truth about our relationship.
Did you live with him at the time of quarantine?
I'll tell you what happened. He actually did not quarantine with me. He has 3 children, 2 of which are young adults, and he chose to quarantine in New Jersey with his semi-adult children. And for me, listen, I'm not a parent yet, so I'm not. I get that they're number one,
kids.
Right.
but I need to be number one, Wendy.
I'm not the highest
Right.
grade.
Now, I would like to know, how does everybody feel about that? Because clearly there's a difference in opinions on this.
Uh,
And I'm going just based off the information that she gave.
yeah. And I need to know what's a semi-grown.
A semi-grown adult.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
I would think. I don't know. To me, I would probably think maybe out of high school, in college, maybe.
a semi-grown. Okay, so just out of high school.
Yeah, maybe in college.
Okay. But that's the pandemic. People getting sick and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Still, his kids, right?
Always gonna be a kid. Yeah.
Now, the next question is, what was the issue with them all quarantining together? Why wasn't that possible? If they are two semi-grown and a kid.
Mm-hmm. Again, we don't know the ins and outs of it, but there could be some times where one of the parents say, I don't have anybody coming in and out of my house during this quarantine, and if the kids go be there, I don't want anybody in and out of your house neither.
Okay, so it is
I mean, we don't know, but that could be a possibility.
Well, we gonna try and think of ways why there's an issue to where they all can't.
To me, my question to that is, when Wendy Williams asked her, did y'all live together? She didn't give a yes.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what happened.
So to me, that means no, right?
Right.
And if he's quarantined with his kids, there really shouldn't be a problem. Is with his kids.
She said, I need to be number one.
But you won't ever be number one.
Now there are, people that follow the old code of, the husband and the husband or wife come first before kids.
Right.
We talked about it on one of the somewhere under the umbrella.
Under the umbrella, we talked about that.
We talked about that under the umbrella. So it's now if it's to where, okay, if you're gonna have people over there, because I'm pretty sure everybody got money at this point,
right?
So if you're gonna have all these people at your house, I'm cool. Like, if you can't do crowd control,
right,
I'm cool. Me and the kids will be over here.
Kids over,
right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, when people talk, you have to listen to everything they say.
Right.
And even how she said two semi-grown. What do you mean? You don't have to say semi-grown. You're trying to throw
emphasis on certain words.
Yeah, and what that's not more important than, no matter whether a semi-grown, grown, or whatever it is, them is still his children.
I feel like, man, even if his kids was grown, say his kids is 25, 20, and 30.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
What we went through last year, nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what was going to happen. People was dying because of this. Yeah, you want to, especially when you're in your kid's life. Yeah, I want to be with my kids because I don't know what's going on. Like something can happen to me,
Right.
and I'm choosing to quarantine with you, and my kids can't even say bye to me if something happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nah, like that's the, I feel like, man, sometimes you have to be understanding with certain things, but also later on in that interview, what I was listening to, she said he was an older guy. He been there, done that. He didn't want no more kids, and she did. So,
Oh well, that's bad off the back right there. You, if you want kids and he don't, unless you ready to not have children, you have to leave.
well, the people on the message board or people who's listening, I like to know, like, how y'all feel about that? Like, are y'all okay with? Would you break up with your fiance if he chose to quarantine with his kids? Let me see. Stop playing so much. I can't see that.
India said, women kill me with these rules and ultimatums regarding men with kids, whatever age. Bitch, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. He has kids, and you will never be number one.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, just me personally, if somebody have kids and they put somebody before, like me, before your kids, I'm looking at you kind of like, especially of a certain age. Now, if your kid is like I said, if they grown, they can handle most things on their own, and you don't necessarily need to be there all the time, then that's different. But if your kids are, age where they still depend on you for certain things, and and they still need you to help them and guide them through certain things, and you choosing to put somebody else over them, I'm looking at you away.
I think it has to do something with another woman involved. Somewhere in that situation, there's something to do with a woman, because there's no reason why my fiance can't be quarantined up with me and my kids. There's no reason why. We're a family. Why can't we all be in this house? Now, maybe she was one of the people to where, I'm going to live and do what I want to do. Fuck that shit. I'm not, I'm just going to go out here and live. If I catch it, I'll catch it, and that's that. And he could be like, well, you go do you. That's not that's not me.
Right.
So if you go, you go. And it's funny because there's been a lot of podcasts to where and even just social media to where people were, that was a big discussion, was quarantining in relationships, and what if one person is the one that's like, fuck all that shit, XYZ, I'm gonna do what I do, and then it's an issue because of quarantining.
Right.
If I take it serious, respect me enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna chill here. If you love me and you know, like, I don't really react to a lot of shit like this, but I'm serious with this shit right here.
Right.
Then fall back, respect my what was it, 2 weeks? Respect my 14 days or whatever it was.
Respect my 14 days.
And that's that. So I just think there's something to do with another woman there. I may have to go back and watch
the whole interview.
and see, because it that snippet you can't get enough. But hopefully she have herself sounding better on the full thing, but I don't think so, because she already lost me when she said semi-grown.
And she lost me when she said, I want to be number one.
Yeah, that was just beating the dead horse at that point.
And also now to go, what I heard and read on some of these stories is some of these, mostly women, I was saying it was, well, he probably was with his ex. and he was, quarantining with them as a family.
Oh, okay. So like the okay.
I mean, and we don't know if it's true or not, right? But
even if that's the case,
is that a problem? Is that a problem?
And we engage, meaning we're getting married.
Mm-hmm.
You going to your baby dad. I'm putting myself there.
Baby,
You going to your baby daddy house to quarantine with the kid. Tell little Joshua, come on. We all quarantine here.
Cool, but
we gonna get nah.
But what if the mom don't do that? What if the mom says nah?
Issues.
For who?
Us.
Who's us? Like
me and her.
In the baby moms?
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm saying but what if the baby mom don't allow little Joshua to go to you and your fiance's house?
No. Little Joshua is my fiance's son.
Oh, okay.
And she want to go quarantine with little Joshua and her baby daddy.
Cool.
No. Not happening.
So
look, me, you, and little Joshua will be over here, over here in the in Manhattan in the brownstone or whatever, and this is what we doing. What?
But why?
Why what?
Why can't a significant other go quarantine with?
That's not with me.
Okay, but I'm asking why though. And
because it's me.
Okay,
I'm not cool with it. That's enough.
Okay, I get it. But now we're trying to.
Who's gonna let they broad go spend the night at their baby daddy house?
I'm asking why.
Why what?
Where's the problem at? Just for conversational sake, where's the problem at?
Her fixing her mouth to say she's going over there. That's where the problem.
Okay,
lies.
cool. Well, okay, so I'm asking.
That's the problem.
Is the problem in because it's him? Because it's the baby daddy?
Because it's a nigga. In general, who else is gonna be? Who else is it gonna be? She gonna go quarantine with her best friend with a nigga her best homie.
Mm-hmm. And
get the fuck out of here.
She go quarantine with like her homies and little Joshua.
Nah, that's it. Weddings off. That's it. That shit. And I'm learning a lot of stuff have to be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And because you can get somewhere, and then you're like, oh shit, this wasn't discussed. This should have been discussed a long time ago, and things would have been different now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll put it like this: any fiance of mine will not fix her lips to say,
I'm going to quarantine with my baby daddy.
I'm going over to Jerome's house and quarantine with Joshua.
And spend the night. But, I mean, more than likely.
For 2 weeks? You going to quarantine for 2 weeks?
What you say the baby daddy name was? Jerome?
Jerome.
More than likely, Jerome won't have custody of the kid.
That's true, too.
So
that's even that's even worse.
So that's why I was trying to use it as you was the father. And you had a fiance and you was trying to go, you was trying to quarantine with your kid.
And baby mom.
And baby mom, yeah. At that point, what do you do?
If we already live in separate households, and then now I just thought about it. I mean, I can't see my child physically for 2 weeks,
and we don't know. And you don't know how. But that quarantine was longer than 2 weeks, though.
What?
I think what she was talking about was longer than 2 weeks. I think when they said that during the pandemic and you had to stay in the house. Because, they was in New York, so they had a complete shutdown.
Oh, okay.
So, and that shutdown was more than 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, now that's what I'm asking you. Now, what do you do? Because you're not going to be able to see your kid for, you don't know how long. You don't know how long this shutdown will be. It can be 2 weeks. It can be 3 months. It can be a year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Yeah, man. We gonna have to, after that 2 weeks, we gonna have to chance that hour ride back to.
We gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
The kid can quarantine with you for a couple weeks, and then I got him.
NYC quarantine with some months. So yeah. Look, we gonna have to figure it out. Either we all gonna be in that motherfucker, me, fiance, and baby moms.
Woo-hoo.
Everybody, look.
You fighting fire with fire.
No, because no. Because there are women who understand situations. Not all women would be like, you know what, fuck that shit, nigga, you got me fucked up. There are some women who get it. There are some niggas who really, hey, I just want to be around my child. That's it. I don't even have to. I don't have to see baby moms. If we got money, we both got money. We got big enough cribs to where I don't even have to see you. Mm-hmm. Even in crossing, I mean, even crossing, I don't even have to say not one word to you.
Right.
I can be in that same vicinity and not.
Right.
Not.
And we don't have to cross paths.
We don't have to cross paths. We don't have to talk. Hey, if it's nothing, if it's anything outside of dealing with the child, there's nothing to talk about. So you're never going to be. It's something fishy there. I'll put it like that. There's something fishy there. I don't know, man. It's fishy.
I would have liked to have seen him want to say, all right, well, I'm gonna get my 3 kids. Like you quarantine with them for, like you said, 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks they go come with me.
Yeah.
I mean, cool yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I would like to have seen that if he was quarantine with his fiance. But we don't, like we said, the was it what she say, the small medium adult kid? Is that
what was that word?
Semi-adult. Semi-adult kid. Now, what if the semi-adult kid got their own apartment?
Hey Siri.
Right? Yo.
What's a semi-adult?
He just asked Siri, what's a semi-adult? If the semi-adult had their own place, maybe he's going to quarantine and be at that place. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, we don't know what the age group of a semi-adult is. I just assume it's somebody that's in college. Like, it's after high school.
No, that's an adult.
Yeah, but I'm like 19, 20. They're adult by age, but like I'm talking about, like, especially in this pandemic, dog. Like, I don't know many 19 or 20-year-olds that know probably would have handled certain.
A semi-adult means an adult is acting like a child. So that was a diss.
Wait, did you get on Urban Dictionary?
They the only niggas had an explanation.
Fam. Listen, India said them kids still live with their mama. How does she know that?
Who?
India.
Shit.
She know Ebony K. Williams?
It only points to there's a woman there. There's no other reason. There's no other reason. It has something to do with another woman.
And he said that's what she means. Then why she didn't say it? I'm just not into reading between the lines and just coming up with our own conclusions.
Well,
when it comes, yeah, but that don't necessarily mean it's true.
They don't, but that's our profession.
That's cool. Well, then we can do it. Fuck it. He was fucking everybody then.
It could have been. He could have been. He could have been over there. He could have been. And that's the whole thing. He could have been. But you can't. This is the person that you're going to marry.
Right.
You can't have her uncomfortable like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, if there has to be some sort of boundary when it comes to the baby moms. Period. There's what? Some shit you just can't do with baby moms. And it's according to the temperature of who you with. Like she said, where it go? Respecting boundaries, compromise. There's there's some women who
her compromise was she want to be number one.
No, that's not a compromise. That's a demand.
So where's her compromise?
Who?
Hers. When she said I want to be number one. We're only talking about that man compromising. Where's her compromise at?
She going to fucking Wendy Williams.
That's not a compromise.
That shit. They not together. It's my way or the highway.
That's not a compromise though.
That's what I'm saying. She's strong arming the nigga.
Listen, man. India said that woman broke off the engagement because their kid's mama being there.
I mean, and if that's what she can't, if that's something she couldn't deal with,
Then that's
her. If you in a relationship with somebody, if I have a fiance, a girlfriend, whatever the case, there's something that she don't like. Okay, you have an issue with that. I don't mind changing that. It's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious enough for me to be like, I'm about to fuck up something we have for that. If you don't like this and it's not that serious to me, you know.
But we only saying what it was for her side. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I'm on his side.
Go from his side.
What if he was at the baby mom house and he asked Ebony to come over there with him?
Then you should know what type of woman you have, and you should know that she's not gonna go for that shit.
That's cool, but
I'm saying is,
but at the end of the day, what he's doing is listen. I'm going to be with my kids, right? However, my baby mama, I talked to her already, and she's okay with it because she knows you. She knows what we got going on. You can come be over here with her. We can all quarantine together, like you said, like a family. And what if Ebony said no to that?
Okay, well, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to quarantine, and that's what it is. If it's that serious, like me personally, I will do the switch off.
Right, and
switch off.
But both parents have to be okay with that.
Both parents.
Yeah.
But if what I'm saying is like, yeah, that's true too. I mean, and you got to be careful who you got to be careful who you have babies with too.
And see, and that's what I'm saying. Like
I ain't got no kid, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga's stupid, man. Can't never be serious. Like,
I mean, you know,
we
you
talk,
can't just shoot up any club. You got to be accurate.
Yeah, no. Some clubs you don't even need to be in.
But that's true too. But it's a deeper reason why I don't have them right now. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, on this specific topic, I know we was talking about, you know, the him being with the baby mama, and we came to that conclusion, right? Without, you know, any proof. But what if the proof was that he asked her and said, "Yo, come over here with us," and Ebony said, "No, I wanted to be with you."
Her fiance,
right?
Now if she's just excluding the kids, hell no, I ain't trying to be with the kids. I'm trying to be.
No, it's not the kids. Like you said, it's the wife. It's the baby mama.
Yeah. Nigga, what I'm saying is, all I can say is,
India said, "Let's do it all together, fam."
This nigga, man. It's always this nigga. First he was talking about Prince. Talking about niggas getting shot in the ass doing the gotta watch this. This nigga bark, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. We should, man. I would like to hear both sides of the story before I come with a conclusion, because you know when one person tells a story, especially when they tell a story first, and she didn't really she didn't really say nothing bad about him.
Yeah, but to me, I felt like if what we just read is the right terminology for semi-adult. Well, you said it's not credible because where the source came from.
Yeah, because I can write a definition for it right now.
I mean, well, shit. Go ahead. At the end of the day, I mean, this nigga, this nigga, if y'all was in the studio, fam, this nigga Mark just did some Mission Impossible shit. Nah. Dun, dun. Da, 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 da.
And we're back.
Yeah, so yeah, that's that, man. Look, the nigga, you it was but if that was the correct terminology, we not even together at that point no more. You just shitted on my kids.
Yeah. We not doing that. Yeah, no, we not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. You just shitted on my kids.
Yeah.
And please.
Yeah, no. I mean, and shout out to Ebony K. Williams, man. I'm pretty sure she go find what she want.
She looked familiar. I'm pretty sure I seen her on something else before, but she looked familiar.
And shout out to that old dude.
Yeah, we gotta figure out who he is. Maybe he an old rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, she's on. What would you say? She's on Love and Hip Hop.
Might be Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah. Nah, Big Daddy Kane for sure would have had fiance over there. He was with all the bullshit.
Yeah, nah. She was on State of the Culture with Joe, and then now she's on I think they said Housewives of New York or whatever.
They canceled that, huh?
How's she gonna be Housewives of New York? She's not even
Shit, they don't give a fuck. Look how hip hop, Love and Hip Hop, L.A. was, or Hollywood was. I don't even know if it may have been one person that was from California on there.
Oh, they just be doing anything, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But shout out to them, man. Prayers to them, man. They was together for 4 years, I think she said, before they broke up, and they was engaged. So it could be a tough breakup for them.
You dodged the bullet, player.
For sure. What you got next, dog?
We got next on this doohickey here. That nigga said, time out.
She's with the old dude on The Housewives.
She's with the old dude. Oh, shit, I don't know who. I don't know. I don't even watch that joint. But
me neither. I just heard them talking about it on that Breakfast Club joint.
Let's see. Now, shout out to the guy. Are we going up north right quick?
Yeah, we can go up north.
Go up north.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
We got some intro music to come.
You know it. You know it.
Yo, every time this man has made an appearance on on No-Rulez, he be doing some wild stuff.
I'm trying to think. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, so for this next topic, we going up north to the 6. My guy Drake, he made news again, man.
Shout out to the snipers, man.
He's not. What's higher than the sniper?
I don't know, man.
He's not even a sniper at this point. This nigga's out in the open, clapping, bow, 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 bow. So Drake made headlines. He some nigga named Jamie Son. I thought it was a chick name. His girlfriend name is Naomi Sharon.
They both singers.
So they both sing.
Mm-hmm.
Drake signed his girlfriend, and I guess it was almost like a package deal because they both do music, and he probably write or whatever.
Yeah, she wanted to be on Certified. Well, he was gonna have her be on Certified Lover Boy album.
Yeah, both of them was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them was on there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Drake. This is where it's funny at. This is why I'm like, well, what did you expect? The guy Jamie Son and his fiance Naomi. Drake was flying her out.
Them out because I think they both went.
Yeah, they both was flying out,
Mm-hmm.
but eventually, somehow Drake finagled his way.
Somehow he says.
Yeah, somehow he finagled his way into Naomi's.
Somehow he says.
Silky secretion. And my guy, he made a post. He said, "Imagine." This is the funny part, and when I say you have to listen to everything, listen. Imagine having the most beautiful, supportive, and faithful relationship for 8 years.
Hey, drop a bomb for that. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
with an engagement and wedding plan. A beautiful woman on your side as a ride or die.
You living life at this moment.
Then this major opportunity comes.
Oh, it only getting better.
And a world star calls your fiance to sign a record deal.
Oh, we about to be in this money. That's not where it goes bad, though.
First and foremost, fam, this is Drake. Drake have not had a female artist that over there that hasn't nothing happened. I think at one point, what's her name, was almost over there, but she ended up somewhere else. Georgia Smith.
That's what I was thinking about, Georgia Smith.
And she looked like this nigga type. Drake like weird looking light skinned chicks.
He tagged that.
Huh?
He tagged that.
I'm sure.
She was it.
She got a finger snap worth of eyebrow on her face. She don't even have she don't have one eyebrow with both eyebrows.
Listen, I don't even know what she looks like, but
here she go. Look,
Georgia Smith.
No, this is the girl.
Oh,
that's the girl right there. Tell me she don't look like Georgia Smith's cousin.
I don't know. What
that's
Georgia
Drake.
Smith,
that's
her
Drake
eyebrow
type. She ain't got no eyebrows. Eyebrows.
I need to see facial expressions.
Is on still, huh?
I need to see facial expressions. I didn't know when you're surprised.
But at the end of the day, like how if this is now how it hit the airways was the nigga was engaged to her for 8 years. I'm like, fam, come on, man.
Was he? I think that was together for 8 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They was together for 8 years, and they was supposed to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Now, women came out the woodworks, was like, nigga, what you expect? You was engaged to her for 8 years, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, goddamn. I mean, even if it was 8 years in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was too long for you, you should have left. If it was, I'm sure it wasn't 8 years. He said 8 years relationship with engagement.
Right.
So if that's what it was, you should have left a long time ago.
Right.
But you don't do a nigga like that. Out of the blue, it's just like, yo, like, but first of all,
but what did she do though?
Huh?
What did she do?
What do she do?
What did she do?
As far as what? Besides sleeping with the nigga?
Yeah, listen, man. My whole thing with him is he wanted to be mad at Drake.
No.
Yeah, he called Drake a homewrecker. No, nah, Drake not a homewrecker.
Technically,
no. His wife opened it. I mean, his fiance opened the door.
No. If we're hanging around each other, that's snake shit. If we all are working together, and you choose to make a pass at my wife, now give or take, she's the one that's all the way wrong. It ain't Drake.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, if we all around, that's some snake shit.
Yeah, I don't know you from a can of paint.
It don't matter. That's snake shit, nigga. You sitting here smiling in my face.
But what if he wasn't smiling in this face?
I'm pretty sure Drake's always smiles.
Yeah, he smiled when his woman around. I don't know if he smiled when his niggas around.
And she was around. He's not around without. And that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you? Now I don't know what this dude's do. I don't know what what's his name?
Jamie's son.
Jamie's son. I don't know what Jamie's son do. Never heard of the nigga before.
Right.
Now maybe he's a busy dude, but if we're all talking music, 9 times out of 10, if you got a girl in the industry, a lot of times you're her manager.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing something with that to where a lot of times you're around. Now you're not going to be around 100% of the time,
mm-hmm.
but a lot of times you're around.
Right.
Drake. Hey man, hey man.
Hey,
he seen it.
Hey man,
Drake seen it.
Drake was Drake.
Obviously, she wasn't the one. People put way too much emphasis on time spent with someone. Yeah. Shit. You want to talk about? But sometimes shit happen out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? To where, I've dealt with something similar to that, where it just happened out of the blue. I'm like, damn, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and that's what at that point there's no issues there, just out of the blue.
Right.
So even with this, it's just like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even when you cheat on somebody, right? You have to, and I say it all the time. You have to be careful who you're dealing with. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather had an artist. I think his name was something Hayes or something. Well, he had a wife. He was Floyd Mayweather's artist, and Floyd Mayweather ended up sleeping with his wife. That nigga FaceTime Floyd Mayweather. You slept with my bitch. Killed the baby. Killed his wife on FaceTime and while Mayweather's on the phone, and then killed himself. I think he killed himself.
He did.
So
all on FaceTime.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So he killed the woman in front of Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, this is what you doing. This is your doing. Bow. You don't, and even though it's the wife's fault, you can't. Some people don't process shit like that. You have to know the type of motherfucker you dealing with.
Yeah, you're right. I can't disagree with that. You're right, but I also feel like sometimes, man, just as men, your pride is what make that happen. Like, man, okay, she cheated on you, cool. If you go break up with her, break up with her. There's no need to,
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
And it could be, it could be that, but okay, ego is the issue, right? Okay, now the niggas are artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know artists are some of the most big ego people,
right?
You're an artist. Your boss, Money Mayweather.
Are you talking about that situation? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't want to speak on that because it was death involved. I was specifically talking about Drake and
be careful.
And
even with that. Now what if dummy son went and
went at Drake?
No. And smacked no eyebrows around or did whatever. What I'm saying is, like, this is blood on other people's hands. And for him, it's like, nigga, you know, and I'm pretty sure there was conversations where she probably was like, hey, I'm cool. And then she may be like every other woman out here, hey, here's a chance for me to sleep with Drake. No matter how he treats me after this, I have a chance to sleep with Drake.
Right.
No matter what type of character he is,
right.
I have a chance to sleep with Drake.
Right.
And that's what happens. I wish they gave the niggas on the street that many like when niggas is what I say earlier Harry the horn dog Harry.
Horn dog Harry?
Yeah, for the low level horn dog Harrys, you don't get that. You get
don't
support.
You don't, but also with the low level horn dog Harrys, it's probably easier to get to than it is a Drake.
That's true.
So
even with that,
you're not getting a Drake. Like, you're going to, you're not getting a Drake.
And I'll put it like this, man. Like, you know, if they've been together 8 years, you know, it had to, for you to throw away that, and we all know Drake already said, like, yo, you hoes ain't got nothing coming as far as relationship wise.
It don't matter.
Baby moms call me slipping with the baby.
Listen, it don't matter. Sometimes for some people, it's just that chance to be in that presence, to be that one. You know what I'm saying? And then, sometimes some women feel like they feel like they can change him. What happened? It's not even about knowing the person, because people can snap at any time. We as people need to do better. Yeah, that's the simple answer. Yeah, I think we also need to control our ego and our pride.
That's easy to say, cause yeah, that's easy to say. Go.
Yeah, no.
So you know what I'm saying. So it's easy to
say that.
Easier said than done. You know, but when it's there, you have to have a superior level of emotional intelligence to handle that correctly.
That, and sometimes just walk away. Like just remove yourself from that situation for that time being, Because if you react while you in that moment, it's usually gonna be something bad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's why I say, like, okay, cool. Let me go out. Let me go buy Hennessy, or let me just go for a drive. Let me go do something. Get you know what I'm saying? Get that off my off my conscience, and then
Get the load off your chest.
yeah. And then when I come back, we can have this conversation.
Yeah.
Level headed. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I in certain situations I can do that.
Right.
Where I'd be like, hey, look, let me eject myself from this conversation because I know where I'm headed. I understand where I'm headed. Let me leave and come back, and we just look. I'm backing away off the phone. I'm hanging up now. Okay, that's it. Hang up. Let me be until I cool off, and then
we can have this. We can have this conversation.
I'm ready now. No pun intended.
But I also think that doing that work starts now. Like, you don't have to wait till you get into that situation before you know what I'm saying, try to practice it. Like, you can practice on putting your ego to the side for small things. You know what I'm saying? If it's a small disagreement with somebody that you're cool with, if it's you know what I'm saying, at that point you can start practicing on that then. Because when it comes to the time when it's time to do it, then it's already a habit. Like, okay, it's hard for me to walk away right now because of how I feel, but it's also best for me.
We may have to do a topic with all three of us here about compromises in relationships. I'm pretty sure we've done it before, but the thing is, and now it's a time to remix it because it's some shit that you just don't do. Some shit a man can be overboard with it, you know, but it's still some shit that you just shouldn't do.
Yeah.
You can't be out here running rabbit in a relationship like you're still, you know, you're not. You have to respect it. If not, you have to leave the situation alone.
Yeah, I mean, and then also, man, we only talking about it from, again, one point of view. She might have been. It's been 8 years. That relationship might have ran its course for her.
Well, even if that's the case, you can do it better than that.
Yeah, you can leave. However, there's people get comfortable in relationships.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? So, being comfortable also with, I feel like this relationship reached this plateau. Usually is where, you know, sometimes the cheating comes in at. And you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you said, we can't run rapid in these streets.
Right,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then also, if you do, if the man cheats on a woman, or if the woman cheats on the man, like, we don't have to react certain ways.
Yeah, some people, everybody's wired different. Like,
everybody is wired different.
There are certain things that will trigger me, and a motherfucker will see me a whole different time, like, and be like, "What the fuck wrong with this nigga? This nigga's never tripped like that." I've been doing that lately. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, nobody, you know, thank goodness, no, you know, people that the camera that people here, they get to see
right
this
the cool
here.
B. Right.
If that's what you want to call me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You know, this is. Even though I have a high level of emotional intelligence, but it's just some shit, man. It just
it'll make you snap. And I mean, and that's, again, I think that's human nature, because, you know, I think everybody has that point, that breaking point. But I also think that at some point, I was talking to somebody at this at work. Like, do you think that as humans, I don't want to single anybody out, but we have, we know how to see a point of view that's not ours, and especially in the relation, especially like in an argument, or like,
can we?
I know everybody can, but do you think that people actually
see it like that?
Do it, yeah.
No, because people don't even know how to communicate properly. People don't even know how to listen properly. People don't know how to handle people venting. Like, if people come to you and vent, the thing is, you listen.
You listen.
You don't incorporate yourself. You don't incorporate certain things. Like, you sit there and listen to this.
Wait, go back. What was the first thing you said? You know what?
Don't incorporate yourself in that situation.
I wish you can like speak in bold.
Stupid. Maybe down the line, we get some more Patreons or patrons. We'll get some video editing and be like blah 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 blah. But it's you have to be able to listen. You have to be able to, and you have to know how to talk. And even me, like there's times where I will fucking lose it, snap, and then I'll just be like fuck, and I get mad because the person that I'm yelling at, I love this person. I shouldn't be talking to this person crazy like that, but sometimes you get there and I have to back away.
Right. Right.
And regroup. Even the person that the person on the receiving end of that, no, that's not always me all the time. You know what I mean? So it's just certain shit. Certain shit just make you snap, and you don't know. And it, whether you can, sometimes you can put your ego to the side. Sometimes you be like, you know what? I'm not tripping. That's he could have been like, you know what? That's my chick. Or that was my girl, but the nigga's hurt. You can't tell somebody how to hurt.
No, you can't. No, I'm not telling nobody how to hurt. I don't even see nothing wrong with him posting that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the type of dude that I'm not gonna ever get mad at the nigga, except under one circumstances if you my homie.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm
what
not
about associate.
No, because you're not my homie. Like, I feel like my homies, it's a line homies don't cross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Associates can go back and forth. They can, jump on each side of the wall. I don't look at associates like I look at my homies. You know what I'm saying? So the trust level I have with y'all, when it comes to a girl, I wouldn't have that same kind of trust level with a nigga that I really don't fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I say, like, it's only my homies. Where I would have an issue with the homie, even with the homie, I just tell him like, yo, you did some fucked up shit, I can't fuck with you. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't get mad at another nigga if he blazed my girl. Because unless he raped her. At the end of the day, he only did what she allowed.
Right. Yeah. After, like I said, I was in a situation like that, and after I came down, years later. Yeah, that shit had me hot. But that shit even trickled into the umbrella umbrella episodes. But once I stepped back and I came down, it was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
because I had conversations where I don't know if you remember when I said I got that text message. I get it.
And see, even me when I went through what I went through when I got cheated on or whatever. It was a conversation. At that point, it was humbling for me. So it went through the mad, the hurt, but at that point, is why. You know what I'm saying? And that's the conversation that me and that person had. It wasn't justifying it. I also understand why she did it. But again, that's just me putting the ego and my pride to the side and say, okay, I get it.
Did you understand why she did it?
I understand why she did it. Because she wasn't wrong why she did it. It doesn't justify it, but you know what I'm saying? What she said wasn't wrong. Because whatever she said, I was doing or not doing.
But
I'm not saying it justified it, but I also be like, okay.
But with this person, though, it could have been anybody else.
Well, what she said, it had to do with me, what I wasn't doing. And so that's why.
That's why it led to
but no, you talking about a different situation.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no, that nah.
Okay.
It ain't no get back with that.
Okay. That's why I'm like,
yeah, no. I'm talking about in the relationship of when that happened.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, no. She explained to me what I wasn't doing or was doing in the relationship, and I said, okay, I get it. Not justifying the cheating, but I understand your thought process. That's why I asked you, do you think that people can understand a different perspective that's not theirs?
Some people can. Some people have an understanding. I'm pretty fair a lot of times. Like even in when I got cheated on, I know, shit that I did, and I said once I came down, I said,
okay,
Okay, universe, we even.
We yeah.
You got me. You got me, dog. You got me.
Yeah, man.
And that was the only person that could, that can hurt, that can get me to that level.
Get you to that level, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, yeah, I see what you did, universe. You got me. You got me.
And I also think that even in that, it's a teachable moment.
Yes. Yeah.
So
on both ends.
On both ends.
Yeah.
And so that's why I say, for me.
Shout out to Karma, man.
Karma
whooped my ass.
It always whoops ass.
Yeah. Undefeated.
I beat Karma. Yo, y'all have to be in the studio and just hear my nigga be. This nigga is crazy, man. Yo, this nigga's wild. But yeah, man. For me, I would say, man, we got to stop. We have to stop getting mad at the other person and checking ourselves and realize that as a woman, a man can't cheat on you unless a woman can't fuck your man unless he allow it, or she drug him.
Yeah, or if it's just in God's plan.
Because it wasn't God's plan.
Hey.
Hey.
You know how I like it when you loving on me.
Uh-huh.
Yo. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan.
It was God's plan, man.
God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't.
Yo.
Hey, I think this episode gonna get shut off, and this is a good episode. Fuck.
We gotta see if we can talk over the music some a little bit.
Yeah.
lower the value.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I feel like, man, we at some point, man, we have to try to put our egos and our pride to the side. I know it's hard to do in that moment, but like I said, practice on it now, man. And small altercations and small disagreements.
Right.
Practice on it. So when it comes time to do it, it can be like a second nature. Even if it's that thing that make you snap,
mm-hmm.
Your natural reaction is to snap. But I think you also will be like, wait, what's going to happen after I snap?
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
And you don't know, because with me, I don't know.
And I think maybe at a young age for me is because I did black out at one point. I don't ever want that to happen again. And so when I see something get to that point, I remove myself from anything that I feel like it make me get to that point.
Nigga, it gotta be some of the trauma of growing up in the inner city.
Definitely, I think it definitely is.
I had hella issues. I was a fucking. Look at my hands, nigga. I was a fucking wall, and I was a wall puncher. Nigga. I punched the fuck out of walls, and nigga, I done fired on my fucking radios and shit. Nigga, my hands all fucked up from that shit. My fingers is fucked up from that shit. So.
John said communication. I used to say communication. I say comprehension now. Yeah. You can communicate all you want to. If somebody not understanding, you could be talking in circles.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, you can't be mad at Drake, man. She was unhappy, and she probably, the communication was off, and you didn't pay attention, or vice versa.
He probably got comfortable. We all,
Yeah. Sometimes it can be both of y'all fault. Sometimes it ain't just always.
No, most times it is both people's fault.
Yes.
It's just one person don't know how to take accountability for it.
That's interesting. About the streaming. I don't remember what streaming situation you're talking about, but
I don't know what John talking about with the streaming situation.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, come on, man.
Yo, 007 was about to come out.
Hey, anytime the stream goes back, it's 007 time.
Yo, yeah, man. Listen, man, and I like what India said in the message board. She said, while you in a relationship, do you ask your significant other, is there anything I can do better? I think that also sometimes can stop the that slow crawl of a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes where somebody do something to you, you didn't like it, but you kind of like just let it go, and then now they do something else, right? And then they do something else, and it's a bunch of small things until that all bunch of small things turn into.
And that's me. That's exactly me. You hit it right on the nail.
Mm-hmm.
My emotional intelligence and all that shit is so wonderful that I can take issues and pack them away, and I'll pack them and look as I'm packing them, pow, 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 and then the fucking lid go off, and then that's but that's what I'm trying to change now. I noticed a pattern that now that I have to break. You know, I'm sitting here. I'm about to be fucking 38, and just now hit a different like a new life journey in that chance of like knowing. I think for me, I knew there's a new me, and that person has arrived, and if that makes sense, like is learning yourself again. There's new experiences, there's new stuff now. It's like you breaking into this new person. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, you know, it's like nigga, it's like, you know, you have to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake. He got that song called Know Yourself. Drake is all over this episode today, huh? You know,
just force his way everywhere.
And yeah, jeez, man. Yeah. At the end of the day, look, man, you accountability, communication. What's the other one you said? Comprehension. You have to meet people halfway, and you have to really evaluate the things that you're fighting, and if it's more important than you being with this person that you love so much.
And I feel like this, like how you said you would like let little things build up. In the relationship, whoever you're in a relationship with has to understand that if you just telling somebody like, I don't like that this happened, that doesn't mean you're trying to fight with them. That don't mean you're trying to argue with them. Right. You're just getting that off your chest because now that's not building up in you no more. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And see that this was my thing was the reason why I used to why I would let shit build up is because, you know, if you as a man, if you be like, see this shit I'm talking, if you pointed out everything like a woman do, you'll be considered a bitch ass nigga. You acting like a bitch or whatever. I'm very observant and I see everything, but you know what? In order, so you feel better. I'm not gonna point out everything. I'm just gonna let the shit stack and let you have it once I'm tired of this shit. Cause I have, you know, in situations I have been like, okay, you got that. You know, I did enough moving and all that shit. Sometimes you gotta swing.
And I would tell you, be that bitch ass nigga. like don't let that shit build up. Like don't let that shit build up. If she gonna call you a bitch ass nigga for expressing your feelings, then be that bitch ass nigga because at the end of the day, you won't swing. You know what I'm saying? Like not physically, but like, you know what I'm saying? You won't be throwing haymakers at it when y'all had that conversation.
Let's see, it's Lauren said pick battles. Must weigh pros and cons. There you go. Prior to community,
Do people do that though?
Yes, that's me picking battles.
No,
I was
prior
to.
Yeah.
That's.
But yeah, you recognizing that and saying that, especially on air, doc. I think that's dope, and you're gonna become a better person for that, a better partner. You know what I'm saying? Better in every aspect of your life because it's gonna just open up more doors. Now, you might get to a point where you just not gonna take as much shit, and then you're gonna be an asshole.
That's what I'm not trying to turn into.
I'm there. So I get it. Like it's a slippery slope. Either you gonna be a bitch ass nigga, or you gonna be an asshole. Man, you got anything else before we get up out of here, man?
No, that might be it, man. That might be it. I think I'm gonna have my guy take us up out of here, man.
And everybody, man, go support the Patreon, man.
Oh yeah. Let's get the patrons up, man. We need a guy or a woman that can do camera work, so we don't have to keep doing this
007?
This 007 shit. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, man, because I feel like there are so many conversations that me, Ben, and Will have that will go great on air, but we should probably put it on Patreon.
Yeah. And you guys know me. I'll probably bite my tongue a lot.
No.
But if you're paying.
We gonna give it up on Patreon. All this.
I might declare
Patreon
it a holiday
fans.
as soon as Buck can get back on the road. Yeah, but you know how that shit go.
Oh man. Shout out to everybody in the message board, man. We appreciate all the comments. Y'all tuning in with us. Shout out to everybody under the umbrella, man. Turn the music off. I gotta send a special shout out to my nigga Dolly, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
My guy, man, reached the 100th episode, man. 100, man. That's dope, man. That's big, man. Salute.
Huh?
Relax. Yeah, and shout out to everybody under the umbrella, man. All the shows and everybody who's gonna start supporting the Patreon, because we gonna have some shows on air. On Patreon. It can't go on air sometime.
Yeah, and you know it probably hurt us in the long run, but you know what? This is our artwork. We're gonna try and start our own NFTs and get this money, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so what you can't take from us is our art, our originality, unmatched.
Content through it.
If you want to follow High IQ, it's on
Go fam. It's a High on Mark, HIIMMARQ on Instagram, Twitter, and Clubhouse, which I ain't been on in like 3 months.
Ooh, I ain't been on Clubhouse in a while. Yeah, I was done with Clubhouse. If y'all want to follow me, you can follow me at The Real Being Ready on Instagram and Twitter, which I'm barely on Twitter. I'm only on there to buy shit on Twitter, which is crazy.
Discord.
You want to follow? No. Townhouse Media Now on Instagram. Y'all already know. Streaming, we appreciate y'all, you know. And if you fuck with me in real life and you still ain't supporting and listening, man, I don't know what to tell you. I already told you. Go jump off a fucking building.
And don't start supporting when you see everybody else supporting. Salute.
I was running through the